Good evening, everybody. Local news now. We're learning today that the drive-by shooting that killed 2 people was not random.
Investigators in Hamilton say it's probably linked to another chaotic shooting scene inside a bar more than a week ago. Local 12's Larry Davis broke the news of the deadly incident yesterday. He joins us live now with new information. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Cammie. At a news conference earlier today, the Butler County prosecutor said that this was this double shooting, which resulted in 2 homicides, was an assassination as well as an execution. And he says a culture of violence will not be tolerated.
2 cars in front of us just stopped and shot these people, and this person's dead. He just, these people just pulled these people out of the cars. She said they're dead.
One of the many 911 calls to police about yesterday's drive-by shooting on Central Avenue at Knightsbridge. One of the victims was dead at the scene. Another died at the hospital. They have been identified as 25-year-old Orlando Gilbert, a former Hamilton High School football star, and 25-year-old Todd Berus.
These victims were specifically targeted. This was not a random drive-by shooting.
Earlier today, the 3 people charged with the killings appeared in court: Tony Patete, Zachary Harris, and Melinda Gibby. All are charged with aggravated murder. Butler County Prosecutor Mike Gmoser says the cooperation of the public helped lead to their arrest after a police chase.
The best deterrent for anybody that's thinking about coming to Butler County to commit a crime is catching them as fast as they have been caught in Butler County.
Gmoser says a grand jury will now decide whether to add specifications to the aggravated murder charges that could warrant the death penalty. At the scene of yesterday's shootings, people were convinced those shootings were in retaliation to an earlier homicide at a Hamilton bar. Police would not confirm, but added this was probable. Pastor Shaquila Matthews admits the community is tense and afraid.
We don't need another, young man, dead and not coming home to his son, his daughter. We don't need any more of that.
And Cammie, authorities also say that they have received a lot of cooperation in the wake of yesterday's shooting, a lot of cooperation from people that led them to these suspects that were eventually arrested. And that is in sharp contrast to the cooperation they received in connection with the shooting at the Doubles Bar about a week and a half ago on Hamilton's west side, where one person was shot and killed. They say there were about 200 people inside that bar, and they say a lot of people say they don't know what happened there. Amazing that that many people would deny knowing anything. But the 3 charged in this case are all from the Columbus area, which is also interesting. And police are not ready to say what led them here to carry out these crimes. Live in Hamilton, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
Larry, thank you. The case will now be presented to a Butler County grand jury. The 3 people charged are due back in court later this month.